Did I hit it big in Kentucky Derby Day? More ways than one. Stay tuned for another rockin' review. Welcome back, my brothers and sisters. How y'all doing? Hope you guys had a wonderful Kentucky Derby. I'm just healing up right now. That's another story. We will get into that in a minute. Before I get started, our prayers go out to one of the loyals, my boy Ace. It's a tough one, my man. Hang in there. You'll be good. Your uncle. All we can do is say prayers, my man. All right, shake that off. I know you guys are only here to find out what exactly happened at the big annual Kentucky Derby party. It was a huge hit. You people that live on the other side of the planet, you missed out by not jumping on that plane and getting to that party because it was a great party. And it must have been a great party because it is Thursday and I'm just able to talk right now. And yes, I have not shaved because I haven't worked. I usually take time off during this whole fiasco of mine and use a lot of vacation time and pretty much go back to work after Memorial Day. Anyway, guys, all right. Before we get into the review and everything about this piece, I told you that I was gonna play the race on an omen. The omen was, you guys remember the little cat that was around here a year and a half ago that was injured and everything and knocked over a couple of pieces and everything? Well, he's still in the house and he's made it through. He's made it from the streets to my lap. It's not Jonesy, it's Phil. Now, I named the cat because me and my mom used to feed him. And being that my mom passed away, we took him, we fixed him. Thousands of dollars later, he's now a lap cat. But we named him Phil after my mom, Phyllis. So, the horse that was running in the Kentucky Derby, the two Phils. He ran out of the 3-hole. I put 33 across the board on him, which is $99 total for a win, place, and show. So, we all know if you watched the race, he came in second. But when he was coming around the turn, I was hitting the ceiling when he was in the lead. But that's not the great part about it, okay? Being that he finished second, so I cleaned up on money on that. I had the horse that won the race. It zactored in with him a bunch of times and had money on the horse to win. So we're hitting 15-to-1 shots everywhere, which basically paid for my party. I hit doubles, everything. It was just an incredible day in Maiden Mike's world. And I'm sorry you guys missed it. All right, guys, throw that out. Now we get into this piece, okay? You see behind me, we have Wonder Woman. this piece has been seen before, but it's been missing from me. And I did not realize that it was delivered again to my storage unit and sitting in there until I was digging in the unit prior to the Derby on Thursday or something like that, looking for extra chairs. So I'm kicking stuff around and boom, I noticed a little more weight in a certain box. And I was like, wait a minute. That's where that went. So I check in my phone and I say, oh, wow, an MIA piece. I mean, when you start having all these pre-orders, I don't know. I mean, I forget it about them because I'm gone for days at a time. So, you know, things get delivered on a Monday and I'm totally forgotten about it on Friday. So here we are. Here we are. Anyway, I'm going to give you the best review, the ins and outs of this piece that I possibly can. Is it a great piece? Yeah. Is there some issues I have with it? Yeah. Am I happy with Queen Studios doing it? Yeah. But I felt like they could have done it better. But anyway, let's dive in. Let's check it out. Sorry talking so much, guys. It's been a hell of a week. Hell of a 2 weeks, and I just wanted to share that with you. So let's dive into her. Let's tear it apart, and then you guys tell me what you think. Okay, guys. I know you guys. Some of you guys into the boxes. This is all for you. Definitely ain't for me, but got to keep the audience happy. And you know I love you guys, so I will do whatever you want. All right. Nice box, though. I mean, shows you everything, you know, the statues gonna do for you. I like that. Looks cool. Nice close-up. All right, let's crack it open. Let's see what we got. And there we go, guys. Looks like everything's in there. Hopefully it's all in one piece. And great thing about Queen Studios and these elite companies, they give you directions. All right, let's check it out. Let's put it together and we'll tear it apart piece by piece. Okay, guys, here we go. There she goes from the distance. You guys see the setup. Before we get into the review of her, I did make some changes in here. These are the 3 recent pieces that I did receive. And I got to figure out what to do with them. I did move the ledger section into a whole new setup. I'll throw that through you on another video if you guys want. I'll show you what I did with some changes. All right, here we go. Get right in. Now, to start, the whip is terrible. I did a terrible job on it. It's just that it's miserable. It's a miserable piece of this statue that I hated. It does look good if it's done right, but my dumb ass can't do it right, and this is the best. I gave up. Okay. Portrait. Portrait's great. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. Let's get in. Let's get the upward angle for you. There you go. You guys tell me what you think on it. She's beautiful, no doubt. Swing it around. Hair's got a nice flow to it. Absolutely, the flow makes it look realistic. Nice. so far so good. So far so good. Let's get that profile. Hope you guys liking what you see. Lips nice colored. I'd say it resembles her pretty good. All right, let's go down. I don't want to spend too much time with this, guys, because you guys probably seen it already. Being that it's been sitting in my locker for quite a while. I have to say, sometimes I do call myself a dumbass. More than once. And this was a dumbass move. All right. The hands come off, obviously. And it's a torso, okay? Her whole body is the torso, and you swap out the hands, all right? So, okay, the problem I have, let's get into some of these problems. And the problems kind of start from the torso. Okay, the torso here sits on top of all this little plastic stuff here. And it doesn't sit very securely in there. So, kind of gotta mess with it so it stays, but I wasn't too happy with that. I thought Queen Studio could have came up with a better idea. Just kind of let it sit a little more secure, but is it going to prevent me from buying this piece? No, it wasn't going to prevent me from buying this piece if I knew about it. Okay, I will straighten out this rope one day. All the edges come up here. This is all plastic, pretty much. Legs look good. Equipment looks good on her. Everything's, take you through this pretty quick, guys. All right. Her pads, her knee pads connected to her boots are nice. They look pretty close to movie accurate. All right, let's get to the base. Sorry guys, I'm rushing through this. I got stuff to do. And like I said, you guys seen this before. Only you didn't see it in Maiden Mike's world, and if I was paying attention to some things, you probably would have seen it 6 months ago. But that's okay. Base is cool. Base is cool. Swing it around. It's got the Wonder Woman. All right, we've seen enough of it. Let's watch it. Okay, weight, not too heavy. Does it hog up space? No. That's what I love about it. Doesn't hog up a lot of space. Comes with some switch outs. All right, you got the shield, okay, with the arm, okay. Shield is really nice. I like it. It's got a little weight to it. All right. Got the sword. Sword's got some weight to it. It's got all the markings on it. Swap out the sword. Okay. All right. And this is the comic book version here that we can switch. Got a little more comic book look to it. This is a cool option that Queen Studio gives you with this piece, and I like that. I think that's really cool that, you know, you take it whatever way you want to take it. You know, obviously, I'd rather have that than this, but this is a cool option, you know, if I want to swap out. I get bored with things, so we can move it around. Move it around. I keep everything close under the cabinet here, and they're all stacked inside. And if I get bored with one looking piece and I want to swap it out, I just do it. So they give you this little stand here. Stand is pretty decent. I mean, it sits pretty decent. Definitely sits better than on the piece. That piece does wobble. That's the only kind of negative I would have with it, other than the pose with the shield. You're not going to see this, guys, because that wire, putting that wire back on, I'm not going to do it. It's way too much to take it off. So what you see is what you're getting in here. But when you pose the shield, it covers her whole face. So you really can't see. The pose is great, but you really can't see her. So that automatically cuts that off. Now you could take the rope out of her hand there and put the sword in the other hand, and that looks pretty cool. But again, I'll probably pose her like this. It just looks cooler, I think, and you get a better view of her. So I'm gonna keep it that way. I may throw this on from time to time. But again, it's such a difficult piece to take off if you're not with this rope. I mean, I had a very difficult time putting it together, and you can see it still looks like shit. but it is what it is. All right, guys. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's get on with the day for me. I got stuff I gotta do. Till the next one, you guys stay safe. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. All right, brothers and sisters, I'm out.